Hey there guys, I'm Danks564 and this is continuation of our Let's Play of A.T.O.M RPG. I think we're going to go this episode and check what's here. It looks like there's some sort of something going on there. And this tank looks like it might be fuel tank or of some sort. I don't know, maybe. Maybe we'll be able to refuel there. Oh, I'm hungry a little bit. Okay. Well, let's do that. We're running low on fuel. Don't like that at all. Sure, let's just get out of here. Don't really care about the cult. Love to meet the caravan. What sort of place is that? We don't know yet. Guess we're gonna have to just enter. You early head for the farm you noticed some time ago. It seems people live there, and it seems that these people are not gangsters. For gangsters rarely raise cattle, instead preferring raiding their neighbors. And the silence of this place is broken from time to time by anxious hen or bored cow. However, you're on alert. Who knows the customs and traditions of the people who have managed not only to survive but also raise cattle and farm in the land in this godforsaken place. A harsh click of a rifle bolt suggests you'll get the answer to your question sooner than you expected. Freeze! Who are you? Where are you going from? What are you looking for? You feel an icy stare of a tall, well-built, blue-eyed girl dressed in the tattered camouflage uniform. The barrel of the gun she holds tightly points right between your eyes. Let's take off our hands off weapon and make as peaceful face as we can. The girl quickly raises her gun, making you take a few instinctive steps back. After this, she lowers the gun, contemptuous smile playing on her lips. Don't placate me like I'm your mother, friend. At last you have a chance to look at the girl properly. The first thing you notice about her makes you feel weird. The fighter who's just challenged you is no more than 20. And I'll have to think about you, explorer. And you don't look like you belong to the local gangsters, but you can't pass off for the merchant either. This is a problem. I don't have allowed a merchant to pass without asking any questions. We desperately need one now. Father needs some stuff. Mom has some orders, and even the little one been pestering us with the questions if the merchant's going to come soon. But you're a traveler. God knows who sent you. The girl muses over it. Her gun, however, follows your forehead, and when you try to move to the side, at last the woman seems to have reached a decision. Okay, suppose you wanted nothing bad. What are you after? I came here by accident, but now I see you need a merchant. Perhaps I could help? The girl pats a small leather purse at the belt with a worried look on her face. There are 20 cartridges in here, and when I run out of them, how will I bid back? And there will be another raid, I know it. Stepa Balagan and his cutthroats have been silent for too long. They must be preparing for something nasty. So what I need is at least 20 handful of gunpowder. I've been saving up for this for quite a while, but in the months that passed since my order, the merchant hasn't come. So I'll give you this money to you if you bring me gunpowder before he does. I can even throw a bit on top. Deal? Sure, I already have 25. I'll find them for you. Deal. Bring the gunpowder, get the money, and now, is there anything else or are you leaving? Any questions? Who are you? Girl attaches her gun to her belt and nods at you. My name is Alenka, like the famous chocolate bar in the pre-war times, and where I come from, and what for is for the big boss up there on the cloud to know. This is not my true family, I just live with them, protect them from raids almost single-handedly. Now more out of the habit than love. And what's your name? It's very simple. Okay. Let's just... Перечитай. Give me the gunpowder back. You there. No, that's not the one. Hey, where are you from? From Earth? For a couple of seconds the girl looks at you with an uncomfortable expression on her face, before she bursts into loud laughter. Laughing out loud. Yeah, it's pretty obvious that you're not local. I presume you mean not local in this area, not this planet? Anyhow. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Okay, you can, but don't expect any interesting answers. Okay, what's your name? Ella, okay. By the way, you just said I could think it was the first time you pronounced your name. What's wrong? You can tell me. Well, the thing is, it's not my real name. Ella is what we thought of with my dad. My real name is Electra. The girl turns her embarrassed face away from you and mumbles the next phrase under her breath. It's a name for an imbecile Mom found in some old book. I hate her. It's a name of an imbecile. Life is hard as it is, without this idiotic name. I'd argue that the name that's made its way from the Homer's ancient hexameters to the post-Soviet reality is worthy of respect. The girl bursts into laughter and mockingly hits you in the shoulder. I'll pretend I've understood all you said. Thanks for a compliment, I guess. Okay. Woman in the gate mentioned you needed a merchant here. Girl listens to you angrily. She's being a moron again. What do I care if he comes or not? As if I had money. I'm just a child. Last waltz seemed to be especially hard for the girl. Maybe she's heard me complaining that there's no one to talk to in this hole. You've come from the big world, right? Tell me how it is. No, same as here, I guess. Fighting for survival, hunger, poverty. You're lying. There are tears swelling in the girl's eyes. It can't be just as boring everywhere. It just can't. Yeah, well, I've been there. Ah, forget it. Let's talk about something else. Where is that woman that actually just challenged me? Where the hell did she suddenly challenge me from? Oh, there she is. Probably from the other side of the of this little compound. You there? I've brought you the gunpowder you've been waiting for. Her eyes go round with surprise. Really? Come on, let me see it. The girl is so impatient, she buries her fingers into the gunpowder she so desperately needs before even opening your bag properly, and starts stuffing her powder box with it. Hey, you want money? Here's your money. The girl quickly shoves you hands bundle of crumpled banknotes. Some of them have dark red stains on them. You can tell there's about 300 rubles in the bundle. Well, poor farmers are unlikely to have much to offer. I've lost all hope, thank you. Had it not been for you, I would have to dig traps across the village. Now I'll have the gunpowder to defend myself in case of raid. So you got the gunpowder, need anything else? When you ask a question, the girl starts checking her magazine carefully. Maybe because her gun could do some repair, or because she wants to hide from you the sadness that suddenly fills her eyes. The problem is there's no problem in my life that an extra cartridge wouldn't solve. You've helped me with that already, so there's nothing else I can think of. You can handle guns as if you were a gunsmith, yet I haven't seen any member of your family as much as touch a gun. Don't you feel lonely here? Kind of makes the girl giggle and blush. Apparently you found some sort of a compliments works for her. Come of it, I'm not gunsmith at all. I know a thing or two about guns, true, but not more. As of loneliness, no. Although from time to time I wonder what my life with real family would have looked like. I'm an adopted child here, and no one shares my hobbies or interests. They can't even explain properly how I got here. Father says he found me in the forest, walking God knows where alone. What do you yourself remember of this day? Me, I remember differently. My memories are vague, of course. I remember a deep ravine, trees, roots sticking out of its walls like desiccated arms. There's a man with me in the ravine. He has a mustache but no beard. I know him. He's armed with a gun, Kalashnikov, I think. There's noise, screams. He sticks his head out to shoot, then throws a grenade. Then someone shoots at us. The earth is splashing around. My hands are so tiny, a toddler's hands. And I hold a Makarov pistol in them. Recharging it, first I'm clumsy, then I get faster and faster. And then there's a blow. And that's it. I don't remember a damn thing after that. I tried to talk to Dad about it, but he was dismissive. It must be a dream, is all he says. But I know it's not a dream, but how can I prove it? He won't tell me if we talk. There's no point in trying, but maybe he had something from his... something in his things. Something that said on me when he found me. It's stupid, of course, but I often think about it. Your story is quite out of the ordinary. Okay, if I'll find out anything, I'll tell you, and if not, well, it means I've been busy. You owe me nothing, friend, but if you happen to find something, I'll be grateful. Okay. Let's talk to her dad, then. Hello. Hello. What brought you here? Something good I can tell you? Or a little terrorist would have made a big hole in you? Your little terrorist mentioned you need a merchant? The man grows angrily and casts a side look in the direction where you parted with his elder daughter. Always so attentive to everyone's needs. I feel ashamed next to this, but this is the occasion where she is wrong. I don't need a merchant anymore. I want to buy new weights and then dug up a motorcycle trailer in the garden. I can sell weights myself now. Okay. Who I do need though is, what do you call it? Private detective. Yes, can you imagine that? Detective? Really? For what? Well, you know, the man looks around uncomfortably and shivers. Detective or psychiatrist, so the man continues in a loud whisper. People say there's a guy walking around this lands who introduces himself as Karalov, the tourist. But he's no tourist, you understand? He's not interested in our cities or in villages. What's remained of our architecture is all the same to him. What he pays attention to is our woman. You got me? People say he convinced at least 30 women in the Krasnodar alone for some horizontal mambo. I'm afraid he might have seduced my wife. I'm not always home. Sometimes I cross the border to visit my family or spend the night fishing, and she's here alone. Try to understand me, friend. We've been having it rough already, and if she cheated on me with Karalov, I have to know. As for checking, it's easy. This bloody Casanova gives a plastic ring to every woman he seduces as a keepsake. So if you could rummage through her things and find the ring, it would be clear as day. Could you do this for me? I can't promise anything yet, but we'll see. I'm assuming that's his wife. wife's pretty hot. In front of you there's a woman in her 40s in a smart calico dress and heeled shoes which look a bit out of context in the place, even roads are for the most part made of dirt. Utterly surprised to even see makeup on her face, which is indeed a rare sight in the wasteland. Oh, welcome to our farm. Who are you? I go to the gate, mentioned you need a merchant. The woman sighs deeply. Since the sand plague spreads across our fields, our cattle have felt very bad. We need a Casparamid badly. It's a human medication, but people say it helps animal too. By 5 packs at least. If you help us, I'll be extremely grateful, young lady. I have money to pay, and of course a little extra for your effort. I happen to have pills on me. Oh, this is good news. Here's the money I saved up. Look, I saved up for this. Let me have a look at the goods. Let me examine the pills you brought. Make sure it's quality stuff and takes it. Then she transfers you the money. That by far covers your expenses. Looks wonderful, thank you so much. I just need to use magical substance wisely, and no pestilence will threaten my cattle. What do you want to ask? Can I ask a couple of questions? How should I call you? Yana? Okay. Can we barter? No, what's my pickpocketing at 35? I doubt it will work, but what if we can? No, she doesn't have it here. Can we? No. Okay, can we see what's inside here? Doesn't look like there's anything there. Unlock. A weathered old passport of an A.T.O.M member. Oh, okay. This one is written name below Santoli Palic. You should keep this memorabilia. So I guess her father was an A.T.O.M member? Or something like that? I guess that's hers. Come on, lady. Move it. I need to check what's inside here. God damn it. God damn it, woman, move! Okay, let's go and talk to the young lady first. Talking about your parentage, feel an A.T.O.M membership in your pocket. What about it? I have found this scar in your foster father things. Your biological parents might have been from A.T.O.M. The girl's eyes go to ground. She snatches the card from your hands and nearly drops it with excitement. It looks as if the card had electrocuted her. I recognize this face. This is my dad. My real dad. We fought some rascals there in the ravine together. He must have been hit by a grenade. And Borislav's family found me and gave me shelter. This is how... Wait, what do you mean, A.T.O.M? It's a fiction. There is no such organization. It doesn't exist. The rumors that A.T.O.M doesn't exist are spread by A.T.O.M itself. Welcome back, sister. So all this time you've been A.T.O.M. A.T.O.M. Do you know my parents? No. How about joining my squad? You can find a good shirt for a lot of money these days. Whoa, this sounds so exciting. But no, sorry. Not now. Not now, when the mystery of my past can finally be solved. Thank you. I would have never learned it myself. A.T.O.M or no A.T.O.M, the answers are waiting for me. Look after my family, please. I can't stay with them. Here's some food. Take it. Thank you again. Well, I guess good luck. Can I, like... Can she move away, please? Can I, like, do it now? How do I... stealth? I do have shit stealth, but maybe I can? Somehow? Is there a button somewhere where I can stealth? Well, maybe I could come back here during nighttime. Right, or maybe I should just wait here till nighttime. Time is it? Let's wait 6 hours, say. And we can eat something. Okay. I hope she went to sleep or something. Yes, she did. Yep, there is a plastic ring. About your wife? Well, here. The man looks at the ring in such fear as if he expected the ring to smash him. After a minute of fearful contemplation, he sighs, snorts and puts the trinket in the pocket. Thank you, good job, here's your reward. Hands you over a bag of crops and 30 rubles. Onions, meat, herbal mix, moonshine. Okay. Thank you and stay strong. Okay, I think we're done here. Our job here is done. Let's go see what else can we find. Is there any indication that there will be anything here? I can try to travel along the railway route, but we have very little fuel. Okay, let's do it. Let's go a little bit further down the railway tracks. Like, say, over to here somewhere. Really? Nothing in here? Well, what if we'll move south a bit? I don't really care about that. No, okay, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's go a little bit more south. There might be something over there, but I think that's all we'll get. Back through Red Fighter. Yeah, we're almost out of fuel. I think we'll leave the car in Red Fighter. Still not here. Well, I guess we can wait for like 12 hours or something. No. Oh, there are a lot of people here. Who the hell are you people? Gorgon is rolling a cigarette. Periodically he throws a glance at downcast bearded man that stands near him. When Gorgon notices you, he lifts up a hand. Hey there, look who we caught sneaking around the settlement. Don't know who he is. Most probably a spy. The man sighs sadly and shakes his head. Who's the spy might be? Who would want to spy on us? Gorgon fixes his hair. Slants are not as calm as they seem. Maybe working for slavers or bandits. Man lifts his head up and starts talking in a meek voice. If you may, I'm not spy. Nor am I thief. I just heard about your village and decided to offer my services. Who did you hear it from? From traders, I met a caravan and people from it told me there's something akin to settlement in these parts. Just a rumor, but he also said people from believe A.T.O.M owns it. So there I was thinking I could help you people because I have pretty rare skills. What sort of skills? Without wordsman shows you his fingers with long thin fingers. His hands with long thin fingers. These hands seem to have endured a lot of work. I can make ammo if you provide me with workbench and resources. I can make you pre-war grade ammo. Everything I ask in return is allow me to stay here. How did you get this talent? I don't know, I never did it before the war, but after it, I suddenly became an expert. Back in my city of birth, to Dagrad. Then I was captured by bandits, made ammo for them. It took 6 years for me to escape slavery, so I went on, walking the waste, heard about your settlement, and decided it's time to find a place to live in. Okay, you're hired. Thanks a lot, you will see how helpful I am. I'm going to start working right now. Well, would you look at that, everything turned out well. Anyway, let me keep you no longer. Yes, our team has a new teammate. Okay, he probably is downstairs. Let's go see how downstairs, what's happening in there, basically. Well, everything seems to be working here. There's a workbench here. I guess this will be restroom. Okay, what do you need to make ammo? So what type of bullets do you want? Walk me through the options. Okay, let's start with the type. Do you need pistol rounds, shotguns, hunting rifle rounds, or maybe rounds for the automatic weaponry? Shotgun rifles. Okay, do you need maybe 12 gauge rounds? Let's go back. First, I guess it will be from automatic weaponry 7.62. Okay, to make 10 rounds I will need 2 pounds of scrap metal, 2 heaps of waste paper, and 2 handful of papers. Okay, that sounds reasonable. I see. I guess we'll not have anything here, right? Well, yeah, that's my place. It would be weird to have anything there. That's the pump. That's the actual engine, isn't it? Engine is working. Well, okay, I guess. Let's go fix something else. Workbench. I think we've done workbench just now. Rest area, kitchen. That bedroom and bathroom things could get awkward. Well, let's start with the cheapest. Rest area. I sure like resting. Come back in a day and everything will look stunning. Okay. Well, that's that. I think I'll leave the car here for now. I wonder what else can I... Like, how can I refuel? Maybe it was some sort of a bug. Maybe that's what... Like, I remember it's just... I'm expecting to refuel it here. Maybe it was some sort of a bug that wasn't allowing to refuel in here. So basically... We have 6.4 liters still. Maybe it was the bug that fixed so that now you can refuel in here as well, but only using gasoline bottles, not actually refueling using some sort of a... Wait a second, there was a dude that appeared there. Yeah, there he is. Right as I was acting, this guy appeared. I think that's the guy from A.T.O.M that we met in Atradne, didn't we? Yeah, that's him. Tall, muscular man in a weathered blue beret gives you one look before slapping you on the shoulder. Hey, babe. Whoa, that's a neat trick you pulled here. You quickly recognize this man to be Alexander, your fellow A.T.O.M cadet. You trained together and later on you both got briefed on the disappearance of General Morozov. I still remember you being so young, a tiny baby whose dirty bottom I used to wash in the Bakhchisarayan fountain. And now look at you. Really? Being all tough, making new settlements all over the place. You were your mom's biggest mistake, and now you're the pride of all the wasteland. You and Alexander are of the same age, plus Bakhchisarayan fountain isn't a real place, since it was made by a Russian classical poet Alexander Pushkin. The two facts make you somewhat alert after you listen to Alexander's tirade. Can I ask you a couple of questions? Smile softly, then gently pats you on the shoulder. It's like hitting some of that syrup mom made for her famous Georgian pies. But anyways, I like your style. Remember how they taught us to ask at least 4 questions to anyone you meet? Sure seems like you do. Go on. Yeah, that's what brings you to Red Fighter? The land it's filled with rumor. As soon as I heard some crazy guy was rebuilding communism in some wacky settlement, I ran straight to the place. Took me a while, but still, I'm here. Greet me with the gifts of vodka and pies. Being a Marine, it's my duty to promote justice, remove corruption, protect the weak from oppression of the powerful, and uphold women's rights. And I can do all of that just by visiting you, sis. You remember Alexander was never a Marine. More so, you remember him buying that blue beret of a junk trader a few years ago. What are you even doing in the wasteland? He smirks and knocks himself on the forehead. Come on, sis, did you think they only sent you to look for Morozov? That would be like sending my old hag of a mother. She would even do better. I think since all you actually do here is playing with local politicians, killing ants and solving trouble at the local peasantry. But since our A.T.O.M leaders aren't stupid, they didn't send my mother out. But they did send me. Remember that Alexander never had a mother. As he grew up, he was an orphan. He was picked up by an A.T.O.M agent during a patrol mission. Why are you always making shit up as we speak? What's up, buddy? Alexander's constant half smirk disappears from his face, making way for solemn expression. The man looks you straight in the eye and sighs. Can't trick you, buddy. You're right. I even asked you to chat with me for so long, because I thought talking with someone from my past would trigger my memories. It didn't trigger shit. Now I'll tell you why I'm like this, and you won't tell it to anyone. We clear? Depends on the tale, buddy. Go ahead. Meh, on the other hand, I don't care. Go ahead, tell my secrets, you stupid new friend from Atradne. Your stupid new friends from Atradne or something. It won't change anything, you gossip cunt. Anyways, listen up. Once I found a bottle of vodka near some woods. So naturally I presume it was dropped here by General Morozov. It was clear as day to me. Morozov got lost, drank himself silly, and went into the woods to hang himself. Yeah, that's a great logic there. Or, you know, gathered some shrooms. So I followed the trail which led me into the marsh. That one gas station. Oh, let me guess. He got infected by those what are they called? Gold worms or something? The ones that we got a random encounter with. So here I am walking knee deep in shit water when suddenly I hear something above me in the tree branches. I show no emotions naturally. Sam's too manly for feminine stuff like fear and screaming. So I calmly move a branch, and there he sits, a weird colorful worm of some kind, long as my arm and fat like a goddamn piglet. He was so damn cute too. Orange tail, black tummy, eyes on fat little antennas, walking around on 10 stubby legs, whistling a show tune. If I remember correctly, I grabbed him and placed him on my shoulder, like a pirate would a parrot. What could go wrong? I thought. I'll have an elite pet, and if I get hungry, I'll have already caught breakfast. But then I walked further, imagining how tasty the little guy will be after I roast him above a freshly made fire. He started crawling into my ear, and when he managed to get halfway in there, despite him being so fat, he started eating my brain, chomping on it, you know. Now if I wasn't dead at the moment, I'd try to grab him, but nope. Hold on, what? You died? Alexander smacks himself on the forehead. What do you think? I did mention he ate my brains, right? I ate them all like a snake would an egg. First I lost control of moving my limbs, then I became blind, and my whole life flashed before me, and it became all dark. Sometime later I awoke, but I wasn't myself exactly. I had weird memories, you know. Half of them are of me training to become A.T.O.M cadet. The other half of them are of me wriggling along tree branches, waiting for a human to come around so that I could gobble their brains up. The third part of my memory is really messy. It consists of things that never happened to me, things I dreamt of, or heard of, or read in a book. But they still seem real. So I lost my smoking habit, I don't drink as much, and when I eat I prefer raw pork and beef, even though canned stuff is good too. And I still like getting my hands on cuties, so there's that. Cool story, huh? So we're dealing with a parasitic organism that is somewhat beneficial to the people it clings to, but to what extent does the worm take over the host's personality? Alexander makes an expanding gesture around his head. Boom! Mind blown. Save your technobabble for eggheads in the base. Just tell me, who am I, Alexander or the worm with Alexander's memories? Honestly, I don't know. We weren't too close before, how should I know whether you changed or not? Alexander chuckles and slaps you on the back. Well, if neither of us can have a clue, nobody ever will. Maybe there really is no answer. I can't know that. But maybe the final decision is up for the world to decide. It's actually a good idea. For example, if I stay with you, I'll become more human than worm. Maybe we'll even help people find that Morozov bastard. Yeah, after that I'll 100% become good old Alexander. Better start welcoming me into the team. Okay, can I? Oh, did he just join me? Will he be running after me? Oh yeah, he will. How is he, by the way? No, he's level 13. He has martial arts, melee weapons. Yeah, he'll be pretty damn good meleeer. Look at him, he has like health of 17. Did I sell that thing? No, I didn't. But it requires 120. He has 90 something. And he has a huge backpack. He can carry a lot of stuff as well. You don't need that money, buddy. Take that instead. Take some stims, like say, 7. 712. I don't know. Should probably give him that bat, just in case, Okay, definitely not giving anybody any grenades, because they really just throw them willy-nilly, and that doesn't work for me. Okay. +1 endurance. Oh, that's nice. You... No, not you. So give me one of this. One. Yes. Probably actually I'll take your... this thing from you, because you're actually... you know, second line fighter. And I will give it to Alexander. So grab that and that. Okay, I think we're good here. Now I guess we'll go to Fogilivka, right? Because we need to report these two guys, we need to take a truck to Mountain Pass of Woes. How much money do we have? I think we have somewhere around 5k, and I think we need 5k to get there. No, we have... well, I guess we'll be able to get 5k without too much trouble. But I will make a cut here, and we'll continue in the next episode. Thank you for watching, hopefully you enjoyed it, and goodbye.